TJ Carrie.
How are you? How are you?
Good, good. Hey, let me do a little research on you real quick. So where are you
All righty.
from?
From Antioch, California.
Who?
Antioch, California, baby.
Antioch, California. What part of California is that?
Northern. We're
Oh,
northern, man. We got one of the best high schools in the world. You don't know?
in the world, cuz?
In the world, Craig.
That's De La Salle High School?
Yes, sir.
Nice. You went to Maction. You went to Ohio?
I went to Ohio, man, the Mac Nation.
That's a long way away from fucking home there.
It is. It is. It's extremely a long way, but you know what? I wouldn't have took it back if I had to make the decision over again.
Did you enjoy Halloween there?
What? Have you been? Wait, have you been there before?
Yeah, man. I've been there.
Oh my goodness, man. That's by far one of the best schools ever as far as how they celebrate their events out there.
Did you enjoy the hell out of your time there? Did you dress up for Halloween, Law, or did you just go and beeb and bop in the background?
You know, I didn't dress up for Halloween. Actually, one year I was the Jabberwocky. That was the time the Jabberwockies was big. So I wore the mask and I did all of that. So it was pretty good.
I'll tell you what, those masks make anybody a good dancer.
They do, but not like the Jabberwockies.
I'll tell you what, those motherfuckers changed the game whenever they came in. America's Best Dance Crew. Holy shit, they were everywhere.
You know, and they still doing it. You know, they still perform at certain places, so they still doing it, man. Big ups to them.
What do you do for fun?
I watch movies. I'm a big movie guy. I go to the movies all day. I got about 400 or 500 movies at home. And I just sit and relax,
400 to 500 movies
man.
at home, like on digital or like hard copy.
I got hard copies. I like hard copies, man. You know, the digital. I feel like the digital's changed the movie game. You know what I mean? So sometimes it moves slow. I still got the old school DVD player. Pop me a disc in, man, and I'm chilling on the couch, man. So I love sitting there watching movies. I watch movies all day, man.
You haven't even gone to a Blu-ray? Like you're just sticking with a DVD? That's some fucking original shit.
You know, see, the Blu-ray is fine. You just need an extra different Blu-ray player. You know what I mean? So I don't want to go through the hassle. You know, so I'm old school. I still got my high school. I still got my college DVD player that I still use today, man. So she's still kicking for me.
What other things have you carried through your life? Like I have a pair of shoes I wore in high school that I still wear every once in a while. There's some Reebok white high tops. I call them my Back to the Future. Let's go and get this game. Whenever I'm playing pickup at a local LA Fitness, I put those on. I'm Billy Hoyle all of a sudden. Here we go.
Okay. You know what? I still cut my hair. I was a barber in college, and that was something that I wanted to pursue coming in and after my career of football. And even though, you know, we have 10, 20 barbers that come to our facility, cut all the time, I'm still old school guy. I still like cutting my own hair. Even if I mess up, at least I know I messed myself up.
Yeah,
you know
it was on you.
It was on me. So I like that pressure of still cut my hair. It still brings me joy.
Do you have that mirror that
You know, I haven't got that one. I know which one you're talking about though.
The one that's
still
like
old fashioned. I'm still old fashioned. I use one mirror and I sit down on the counter and look in the other mirror and cut myself, doing just the simple way, man. You know, I'm not technical like that.
Is it the same haircut every time?
No, sometimes I switch it up depending on how I feel. In the winter, I kind of like wearing my hair a little longer because
hibernation.
I get tired of cutting it. So, you know, I can cut it maybe once every 2 weeks. In the summer, I got to keep the fresh fade.
Did you ever have a fro?
Man, I used to have dreads in college.
Okay.
In high school, in high school, I used to have dreads in high school, and my mom made me cut those, so it was done after that.
I had really long hair early in my career, and everybody on my team was trying to talk me into getting them dreaded up. Everybody. Everybody on my team was, you should get dreads in that before you cut it out. I'm like, white folks aren't supposed to have fucking dreads. You look like a hippie. You walk into a room, they're like, this guy is high on something. He likes to fucking go hiking, which I do love. And he likes to eat Nutri-Grain bars. And he wears those Jesus sandals. That's what if you're a white person with dreads, that's what everybody assumes.
That's what they assume, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. So you didn't dread up.
No, I just cut it, man. But it was long. I had some hang time, dude. That shit was down to like middle of my back. It was way down there.
Dang.
I was
Okay.
fat too. It wasn't a good look. It was a bad situation in my life. My mom hated
He was
everything.
big.
I was big. Yeah, I was like 245.
What?
Yeah, listen. You don't need to talk about that. This is my show, not yours. All right? Hey, you guys got to be
Yo.
feeling fucking great over there. What a win the other night. That was one of the best football games I've ever watched. Marshawn Lynch goes out and fights the Oakland Raiders because of Marcus Peters. He gets ejected, goes and watches the game in the stands. Then Derek Carr, you guys make some stops. Derek Carr leads it down, bang, bang, bang. Penalty, another play. Penalty, another play. Michael Crabtree, Tutter, what a celebration. That's good news for the Raiders. You guys were my preseason pick.
Hey, that was a bunch of highs and lows in them last. It was like the game came down to those last 30 seconds, man. Really, the last 8 seconds was like crazy because it's like we score. Oh no, we didn't score. We're on the one. We score again. Oh, offensive pass interference. Now we're on the 15. We throw a ball, incomplete pass interference. Now we're back on the 5. So it was just like it was like a whirlwind, man. But I couldn't have wanted that game to go any better than it did because it was such a battle from everybody as far as a team effort, and I think that's what really ignited us to carry that whole game.
On the phone right now on Skype with TJ Carrie. His Instagram is TJ Carrie38. That's T as in titty, J as in junior, Carrie as in Carrie 38. His Twitter is at tittyj_Carrie, at TJ_Carrie. And his website is tjcarrie.com. Corner for the Oakland Raiders in his 4th year. What has it been like with Marshawn Lynch as a teammate? I know you probably get asked this a lot, but you're talking about one of the most interesting humans to ever walk the fucking planet just came onto your team. I watched him do Running Wild with Bear Grylls, and it was one of the most absurd shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my
His Super Bowl
goodness.
thing. What does he add to your team?
I mean, he just adds a lot of character and personality, man. And I think that when you go on the field, you need somebody with high intensity, high character, and just the mentality of just completely dogging somebody, and that mentality carries on and it trickles on to other people on the field. And when we see him go out on the field and running over linemen and linebackers and just humiliating people, it puts a fire in you just to ignite and go play harder than you've played before. So I think that he's brought so much to the team, man. He's very valuable. He's a critical piece to what we do as far as a whole organization, and he stands for the Raider way.
What is the Raider way?
Smash mouth football.
We gonna beat some motherfuckers up.
That's what it is. Clotheslining, cheap shotting.
I'll tell you what. The Raiders, since the beginning of time, have just been a hard-nosed, just win, baby, ever since Al Davis. The whole thing is just the Raiders have when you think of the Raiders, you think of one thing. You think of the black hole, which I got to play out there last year on Christmas Eve. We lost, got our dicks kicked in. But that place was one of the most lit stadiums I've ever been a part of. They had a DJ over there playing old Bay hits, and the place was going crazy. That is the Oakland Raider way, though. That place is wild.
It's rocking, man. And the fans that we have is phenomenal just because we travel so well, man. We could be at an away game across the dang in the Midwest and we got more fans dang near than the home team. So it's just the thrill of seeing your crowd and your fans so hyped to travel to be in that atmosphere with you, man, is something that I don't think I'll experience anywhere else on any other organization.
Were the Raiders the first team you went to?
The Raiders was the first team, man. I watched them as a child. It's been a blessing and an honor just to be able to play for the team that I've watched as a child. And I tell our coach Rod Woodson, and when I played with Charles, I'm like, man,
oh, G, right there.
Back in the day when they were both on the Raiders, I'm like, I used to watch y'all when I was kids, So now to be able to play with Charles when I did and being coached by Rod, it's like, man, it's something that you couldn't ask for anywhere else.
I grew up in Pittsburgh. I watched Rod Woodson do some damage to some teams way back in the day. That's legendary. You guys have a bunch of legends coaching over there, don't you?
Definitely, man. Kid Norton is a legend himself, man. Coach
Jesus.
Del Rio is a legend himself,
Hey, he's
man.
a handsome fucking guy, dude. That he I mean, he's California guy to the fullest, right?
All the way, man. All the way, man. And he brings that atmosphere, that smash mouth football every day, man. That he comes in there. That's what he loves. He loves seeing that. And he brings that atmosphere, man. So he's brought in a lot of coaches who've played in the game. Coach Tice, one of our other great coaches. We got a lot of just phenomenal coaches in the offensive, defensive staff rooms that have played the game for a number of years, that know what it takes. They know what we go through on a daily basis, and they know what we need to be looking at when we view opponents.
So you had, let me get this. When I was walking in here, they said you're talking to TJ Carrie. I said corner for the Raiders. They said yes, and also open heart surgery. What is that? What happened? You had open heart surgery?
Man, I had open heart surgery. Man, it was so long ago, actually. My freshman year of high school.
Okay.
And it was something that could have took me out of the game. It was something that they told me I would probably never play sports again, especially on collegiate level. And when we went to go through with the surgery, it was something that, our family prayed over, and tremendously, we had the surgery at Oakland Children's Hospital. They did a tremendous job, man, and I really appreciate it there. I still actually talk to one of the doctors, Dr. Casey Culberson. He was one of the doctors through that process, but had open heart surgery. Didn't play. I played 1 year of high school ball my senior year. That was it, and I was able to accomplish a scholarship from Ohio University, who took a chance on me, because at that time I wasn't able to pass signing day. I wasn't eligible. I was still late making up all my classes, and went out there, and man, they treated me like I was a king, and I couldn't ask for more.
That is absolutely so. Ohio took a shot on you when nobody else would. You only played for 1 year after having open heart surgery. You had to be so grateful for that opportunity to go to Ohio, and then you obviously just made the most of it. That's fucking awesome. That is an incredible story, TJ. I hope you know that.
Man, and it took a lot. It took a village. It took my family. It took friends. Coaches, mentors. All those people played a tremendous part. My oldest brother was my trainer. He trained me through the open heart surgery, and he got me back to being healthy enough to play my senior season in college. I mean, in high school, and then went to college, man. And he followed me there. He always stood by me and giving me what I needed to work on, how I need to achieve. And so tremendous support, man, from my family and friends, and especially the coaches. Coach Solich is a great coach. They're still doing tremendous things up there now, man. I still stay in touch with them. They actually just blew out Kent State. I think they played this past weekend. So, man, big ups to Ohio University.
I was originally going to go to Kent State. I was going to be a Golden Flash. I was going to get in on that Maction.
What happened?
Well, I got a scholarship offer to West Virginia like a month before signing day. That was my only other option. I was like, well, I think I'm going to go here. I think this is what I'm going to do. So I had to call them and tell them I'm no longer going to be a Golden Flash. I'm going to be a West Virginia Mountaineer. And they told me to go fuck myself. Basically, TJ. Yep. They said it with a straight face. So I'm happy you guys beat up on them. But that's Julian Edelman's school. So we need to have some respect for them too. And Josh Cribbs, legend.
Cribbs. Yeah, I mean, we got some West V boys on our team too, man. So I can't blame you for going to West V.
Who, guys that got kicked out of West Virginia went to Ohio?
No. We got Bruce went to West V. Carl Joseph.
Oh, you're talking about Oakland? Bruce Irvin is loved in West Virginia. I don't know if you know this. He walks into a place, the entire place screams, Bruce, in West Virginia. I'm being 100% serious. And Carl Joseph is a dog, man. What a player. I was going to talk to you about the Oakland Raiders defense. What a group. You guys have a fucking monster group. You got to feel real good about that side of the ball going on for the rest of the season.
Man, we got tremendous players, and I mean, we just got so many tools. I think the biggest thing that we got to continue to stress upon is using every tool that we have in the most beneficial way. You know what I mean? Because I think we have the capability of consistently being dominant week in and week out. You know what I mean? So we got pieces on the D line, pieces in the secondary. pieces at the linebacker. Just signed Bowman. Navarro, he's been a tremendous add to
Oh yeah,
to
what
what we
happened with him
have.
at San Fran? They cut him on a Friday. I was so confused how they cut somebody on a Friday. That means something went wrong. There was either a fight or something happened. There was arrest. The Friday cuts are never good, especially to a starter. Something bad had to happen. But you guys picked him up. That has to be huge.
Big, 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 because we have a core of linebackers. Some are young, but for him to come in with that knowledge and the respect that he has, and just that veteran mentality, man, he's going to be good for the guys that
Oh, I lost him.
and being utilized for the most part. So he's good.
Who's number 56?
56 is X, young boy for us. He's
Was he
a
on the team last
linebacker.
year?
He wasn't on the team last year.
Somebody tackled me on a fake field goal last year on Christmas Eve. I hit him with a fucking circle button spin move. I hit him, I'm telling you, and I had a bruise for 2 weeks on my hip, and then my knee hit my other leg. I was like, I don't know how these dudes get hit all the time. I got hit one time. He hit me on the hip. I had a bruise on my hip, and then my left leg went flying into my right leg, and I had a bruise on the inside of my right. I'm like, man, I am too fucking fragile for this shit. But I hit that circle button on him. I thought I had him.
Hit that circle button on me.
Dude, I thought I had his ass. In the black hole, too. I fucking circle button on him on Christmas Eve. I'm like, fucking Jesus' birthday's tomorrow. Cuzzo, here I am. Going to be a touchdown. Bang, bang, bang. Caused fumble. Ed Hockley on top of me. Bruise on both sides of my body. It was a nightmare, TJ.
Yo, did you get in the ice tub?
Yeah, I got, are you kidding me? Yeah. I had a game ready on. I got in the ice tub. I even called 2 chiropractors, bro. I was getting my whole fucking life back together, TJ.
Hey, that's how you get back right, baby.
Do you do big cold tub? You big prep stretch guy, everything like that? Do you take care of your body in like any crazy fashions?
Man, I do all that. Acupuncture, cold tub,
What?
cryotherapy,
Acupuncture.
massage.
Let's go back. When did you just decide that was the answer? When did you decide some random dude was going to stick needles in your body and it was going to work?
It's actually a lady, and she's really good. She's really good.
yeah.
I can't knock her, man. She's been doing it for years. I don't know if I know you've seen the old James Harrison, the act where he gets 200 and something. That's what's needed.
All James
That's
Harrison
what's
does
needed.
is work out, by the way. I don't think he does anything else other than work out. His Instagram, every single hour, there's a new workout, and then there's a whole new acupuncture setup. I don't know how he does it. You do the acupuncture shit, though. I didn't know that. Does it really work?
Yeah. It works, man. It works. It's some of the best work that I've had. Just because it hits all the points that you need to be hit. To me, it makes my body feel fresh after a game. I can come in after a game and get my work done, and get my acupuncture done, and I'm fresh. I'm not as banged up. I'm not as sore. And then I get my hot tub, cold tub contrast. I do my cryotherapy. So it's a majority of things that you do. Some things work better for other players and athletes, but for me, the cryo and the acupuncture has been very beneficial.
Do you ever drink any cocktails, TJ?
Cocktails, I don't know what those are.
Yeah, you do. All right, so what's the, after that big win, what did the defense do? Did you guys go out? Did you have a dinner together? Did you do anything awesome?
We actually, everyone left town, man. We all left town. It was, we had some time off, and Coach blessed us with a pretty good weekend, so we took advantage of that weekend and got out of Dodge for a little bit, man. But normally, as a defensive back group, we go out to dinner previously before the game, and we'll just sit and chop it up, man. We'll pick a restaurant. We'll go. We're about 10, 12 guys deep. We'll go chill, relax, man, before the game, kind of get our focus together, talk some stuff, watch a game or two, and then get zoned in, man. So we kind of do that pretty often.
You guys got any dice over there?
I don't know. It's illegal to gamble in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
but for like candy. You don't do it for money. You do it for like candy. You do it for like ice chips or Gatorades. I got a hot hand, by the way, cuz who's fading? I'm about to go on a streak.
Yeah, I don't know. You might not get no luck over here, though.
Oh, that's a great answer, TJ. Unbelievable answer out of you. All right. Hey, so you went from open heart surgery your freshman year, trained by your older brother for your senior year, get a scholarship to Ohio. You go all the way across the country, handle your business, survive the Halloweens out there, survive the Halloweens as a Jabberwocky. Then you become back to your hometown team and play football. Now you guys are a good football team. It's fun again. Life has to be beautiful for you, TJ. Am I right?
Life is amazing, man. Life is great. You couldn't ask for anything better. What makes it even better was my rookie year, man. It was probably one of the experience. We went 3-13. So to at now and to see the growth within my class, my class that came in, me, Keith McGill, Derek, Khalil, Gabe, we seen it all, so we've actually got to see each other grow within our own positions. And I think that's been tremendous to be able to see that, experience it, and then go fast forward to now where we're at, where we're a dominant team playing very high and successful. And so just to see where we came and where we went and where we're at is been a tremendous blessing, man. Couldn't ask for more.
And where you're headed. That's another one. And where we seen and where
right.
we at and where we're headed. That's just add
We're
that
headed.
one in.
I like
Next
that.
interview.
Yeah.
Add that fucking thing in.
I
TJ.
got you.
Hey, are you on your rookie contract still?
Still on my rookie deal.
What's that? You got some real nice leather you're sitting on right now. I see some real fucking nice leather back there, man.
Man, this ain't nothing. This old thing back here, this ain't nothing.
Yeah, what are you sitting in there, TJ? What do you got there, bub?
I'm actually sitting in my Lexus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just something small, man. Something light.
Is that your first car?
This is actually my second car. My first car that I got when I came into the league was the Hyundai Sonata, man.
Respect.
Great car.
Respect.
Great car.
Yeah, the Hyundai Sonata and then the Civic. Those two are battling. And then you hopped up and bought yourself a Lexus. I respect that. The come up is real for TJ Carrie.
It's a little bit real, man. It's a little bit real.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much. Are you married? I saw is that a wedding ring?
Yeah, man, I'm married. Married, man. Actually expecting as well, man. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, man, appreciate that. Me and the wife are expecting, so that's been a roller coaster, a fun one at that, on top of the season and everything. So a lot of high emotions, man, and a lot of things going on. That's fun.
Does she have any weird cravings? Like, don't pregnant ladies have weird cravings? Are you just like her assistant? Like, you just got to run and get her things when you're home?
I am her assistant, and that's a tough duty. I think the weirdest craving that she's had is, the old school couple noodles.
Yeah.
Like the old school ones, like you used to eat 10 years ago. Like that's her craving right now. It's pretty bizarre because I'm like, where do you even go? Why did that even become a craving?
That's a good tasting little bowl of noodles, the little couple of noodles. Yeah. Put some water in there, put it in the microwave. I love that. Hey, TJ, I appreciate your time, man. Good luck to the Raiders. You were my preseason favorite, and I'd like to see you get that win over the Chiefs. That was awesome. I hope you continue to do great things. You're an incredible story. I think my fans are going to enjoy you as a person greatly. Once again, that's TJ Carrie 38 on Instagram, TJ_Carrie on Twitter, and it's tjcarrie.com. Am I right?
Right on. Right on. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on. I enjoyed it.
Hey, good luck. Tell Marquette I said what's up, will you?
I got you.
All right, sounds good. Cheers, TJ.
Peace.